Hey everybody.
Hi.
Did everyone have some salad today?
Yes.
Astoria Park Alliance, we are just celebrating our 10th anniversary of founding, which was particularly special because we became an official 501c3 nonprofit this year.
Wow.
Which allows for a lot of different opportunities for growth. One in particular of relevance is Google Business. As a nonprofit, you're able to receive up to $10,000 in advertising a year. You go through an application process, fill in that you're a nonprofit, if that's the case, and you qualify for a lot of different discounts. One of the programs that you can also gain from is called TechSoup. There's a lot of different electronic needs. If you need walkie-talkies or stuff like that, there's discounts there if you're a nonprofit.
And then this was just the last one that I wanted to point out. We have these stats from 2017, and it would be easy on Facebook or any other platform to just write like a text status, but the picture collage, like showing that work in progress, makes it a lot more compelling.
Is that a Facebook tool that
Yeah.
to use to make that?
No, this was done in InDesign.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
But there's
There are
also
a lot of other.
yeah.
One of the tools that are for Instagram as well that's most useful is Canva. It's a free tool, and there are a bunch of templates like this where you load in pictures and you customize the text.
Mm-hmm. Do you have websites in addition to all of this? Do you think a website is obsolete at this point, or still important?
That's a good question. We do have a website. It's cheaper than you might imagine to establish a website. There's a few sites. Wix.com provides some free solutions. We don't see as much need for it or for updating it constantly. I think it's useful. A lot of people don't have Facebook. They can't see our events or they can't respond to our events.
Again, it comes back to this issue of time. So for us not having it doesn't make sense for us to have a web page because we have I have some experience with web pages and designing it, and the other social media person does, but we don't have the time to manage that, so we wouldn't do it.
I think one more thing is that, particularly for Instagram, it's all about being visual. Quality over quantity, really.
Instagram has an API now where you can actually have your post scheduled on Instagram, like Facebook is.
Because we have the link Facebook to Twitter in our case. I hate having to do it. Just paste the link in.
One comment on that, I wouldn't actually recommend doing that for Instagram and Twitter. Because,
No, you shouldn't.
Twitter doesn't actually post the photo. They'll often post a link of it.
Yeah.
And part of that is because, I think because Facebook owns them, they're not the same entity. So you wouldn't get as much visibility. And a lot of these platforms do give you more attention if you use videos. Short videos, they're engaging if you can do that. I just invested in a gimbal, which is like a cell phone holder essentially to reduce shakiness, like a steady grip. So I'm excited to use that. A lot of reporters also monitor your social media feeds, and if they repost or create a story out of one of your posts, it will help the social media algorithm to raise you in ranking and visibility, really. So it's something to be aware of that, it's a voice for the community, but also for the media.
Let's give a round of applause to Doug Martin.